Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Warriors. Offense and defense all in one package. Jimmy Butler is getting locked in for tonight's game, leading the way for his team as they get ready for the Pacers. Warriors, Pacers, up next. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Stephen Curry, Trayce Jackson-Davis out there with Looney. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Kuminga. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Pacers now. Now, Nembhard. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Nembhard with it. Here's Siakam. And it's Looney with the rebound. Halliburton against Kuminga. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson-Davis. From downtown. The offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Looney with the bucket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here is Halliburton. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. 13 feet away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mathurin against Curry. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kuminga kicks it to Looney. Pass to Curry. Kuminga, screen on Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Jackson-Davis can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. And the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thanks, David. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Jackson Davis with it, covered by Siakam. Outside for Curry. The tray. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Here's Curry. Coming off 31 points last game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Shooting two.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Mathurin hits them both. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And let's review some numbers for Stephen Curry. He's around 31 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Count it.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Looney. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry against Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Right side Turner. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry with it. Halliburton picks him up. Curry against Halliburton. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 7 points.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Here's Halliburton. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Now Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Back to Mathurin. And that one is hammered home.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 10. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now here's Turner. No scoring in this one. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Outside, Kuminga. Curry is inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Looney passes to Curry. And it's sent back by Turner. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga with it. Covered by Siakam. Inside, here's Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Indiana leading. Nembhard with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 6.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Warriors trail by 3. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. Podziemski on the wing. Over McConnell. Podziemski's shot is good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Halliburton outside. To the paint. Stolen away. Here's the break. Shoots off the step back. Toppin pulls it in.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Siakam kicks to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Halliburton. The Warriors pull it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
For Indiana, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And so he makes both from the line. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And the Warriors making a change here. Knox is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Pass to Knox. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Well, he is tough to slow down.
Down low. Podziemski with it. 1:50 left in the first. Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Warriors trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To halt the run, he lays it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Mathurin. Payton against Toppin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State. Payton dishes to Hield. From deep. Drops in the tray.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Now Mathurin covered by Hield. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A shot by McConnell, no good. Warriors trail by 4. To the inside. Curry with it. Now Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hield's got 5 points so far. Here's McConnell. And that one released in time, but no good. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Indiana leading. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Buddy Hield is out there with Payton. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get the rebound. Jackson off target at the rim. And the Warriors with possession here. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. That's a 2 from Mathurin. The Warriors pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry from 3.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Now, here's Nesmith. He's defended by Podziemski. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
He doesn't get the second one. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he makes that one. Hield's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Pacers shooting in this game, 45%. McConnell against Curry. Pass to Mathurin. And here is Toppin. Shot clock at 5. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And Indiana making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at the Warriors. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Podziemski. He had 10 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Clock at 6. Top of the key. They kick out to Hield. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Mathurin against Hield. Outside Mathurin, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so here is Indiana. Nembhard finds Toppin. McConnell with it. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Curry with the defensive effort. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Post. Guarded by Jackson. 5 on the clock. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Nembhard. Plays it up and banks it in. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Hield outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Podziemski. Nembhard covering. Outside Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And he makes the first.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
McConnell against Curry. Jackson passes to Mathurin. Out to the right wing. Jackson in the corner. Mathurin against Payton. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Mathurin missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Hield. He's looking for Looney and finds him. And the Warriors miss again. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Curry against McConnell. Jackson down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Both free throws good from Jackson. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And a deep three from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From 13, Siakam kicks to McConnell. Jackson from long range. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Hield. A 20-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Pass to Curry. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
This shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Curry wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
To the wing on the left. Siakam kicks to McConnell. On top, Nembhard. Covered by Hield. For Indiana, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 3. Lets it go with a 3. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Halliburton for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for him.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
From the baseline, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Curry crashes inside.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Outside Jackson. Pass to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam misses. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Here's Jackson Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Halliburton against Curry. Tapping his screen on Curry. Siakam outside. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton outside. Toppin up top. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And here is Curry. He's got 20. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers leading by 6. Now Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Toppin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Nembhard with it. 6 points for him. Halliburton outside. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Jackson a screen on Curry to the middle. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Warriors trail by 11. Curry passes to Looney. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Jackson Davis. They shoot again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. He's got 17. Down low. Here's Turner. And he drops it in from the low post. Turner's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. The Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Intercepted. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Warriors trail by 13. Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Don't come at me with who isn't making the cut, because this group is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it right now. The Jet has spoken. And returning now to that first half of our featured matchup, the strong play of Tyrese Halliburton has been a major contribution.
Halliburton's the engine of this offense right now. Excellent facilitator. But tonight, he's been about his scoring, and he's been gassing the D.
You know what he reminds me of?
What's that?
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Ooh, thank you, Ernest.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Indiana leading by 12. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton finds Turner, and that one, good. Turner's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pacers.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Going inside. No good from 11 feet. Now Nembhard. Siakam outside. Halliburton in the corner. Curry with the steal. Now here's Kuminga. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Four on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Looney, no good. Pacers leading by 14. Siakam outside. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Free throw good by Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And, of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. Fifth is Stephen Curry.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Halliburton against Curry. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Curry. 22 points for him. Kuminga against Mathurin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
The first one falls. Good on both. Pacers leading by 16. Nembhard with it. He's got 9. Back to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nembhard. Fires, high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
It's good. He's got 10. And here's Halliburton. 17 points in the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Turner. Off with the layup. Warriors trail by 14. Kuminga down low. Defended by Mathurin. Shoots from the high post. Off the left rim and out.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Left side Turner. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 23. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Curry against Halliburton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Six on the shot clock. Back to Jackson Davis. From the arc. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Kuminga with a wide open look. And again, no good by Golden State. Pacers leading by 16. Here's Halliburton. He's got 17. Turner passes to Halliburton. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 26.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Now Halliburton. To the inside. And the layup is good. 19 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Kuminga. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Nembhard finds Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Kuminga. 11 feet out and he hits it. Here's Halliburton. He's got 19. Turner with a screen on Curry. Halliburton for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From 20 feet out, Curry's shot is good.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Now Nembhard. He's got 12. Pass to Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry passes to Looney. Turner with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Ripped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's Mathurin. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Halliburton. Out to Turner. Takes a 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Healed the pass to Looney. Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Three from the inbound. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Indiana leading by 9. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's the floater. Here's Kuminga. Good on the 3-point shot. Kuminga's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. 5th is Benedict Mathurin.
What a percentage that is for him from 3-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
So it's the Pacers now. Now, here's Halliburton. 19 points in the game. And Siakam has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Turner with the steal. Mathurin passes to Turner. Fader on the way, and it's in there. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
A capable scorer. Turner plays an integral role in what his team does offensively.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Hield. 3-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Turner. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Toppin against Hield. Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Post. Out left to the wing. Will it go? Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Halliburton. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Knocks it loose. And they get it back. And Siakam has it in the corner. 2 on the clock. And he drives in.
And gives Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Indiana making some changes. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Throw good, Siakam. Warriors trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Pacers. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And seeing where Indiana is, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Payton dishes to Hield. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Pacers.
Now, here's McConnell. Still yet to score. 46 seconds left to play in the third.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Indiana. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Over Hield. And it's Mathurin missing. Warriors trail by 16. Payton attacking. And the shot goes in. Payton's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Mathurin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Hield.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw good, Mathurin. Mathurin hits them both. Hield from outside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Hield. And it's Post in at the 5.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Siakam against Payton. Siakam inside. And another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
That free throw missing. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's deflected.
Love the effort on defense from Hield. When he's engaged, he can come up with blocks.
And Curry has it in the corner. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For three, Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield right side. And stolen by McConnell. Siakam for three. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Post. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Payton against Siakam. Clock at 6. Back to Payton. A three ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Curry against McConnell. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Siakam's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Pass to Post. Hield outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 14. In the corner, it's Toppin. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Stolen by McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Hield.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Jonathan Kuminga He's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And so Jackson nails both of them. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Post. And here is Hield. Outside, Payton. Clock at 4. Back to Kuminga. Shoots it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Indiana leading by 16. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam, defended by Kuminga. The 3. They get it back. Siakam's shot is off. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hield with the bucket.
The corner is the shortest 3 by distance, so for someone like Hield, that is easy money.
So it's the Pacers now. They led by as many as 18 points. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Siakam. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors trail by 13. Curry passes to Hield. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nembhard. And Siakam has it in the corner. Basket good. Siakam's got 14 points now in the second half.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Payton against Toppin. Payton kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Post. Back to Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana leading by 15. McConnell passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Hield. And he makes good on the layup.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
And so here is Indiana. McConnell with it. Here's Nembhard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Warriors trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so here is Indiana. And here's Halliburton. Right side, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 18.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Over Halliburton. Curry can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Mathurin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Mathurin hits them both. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Jackson-Davis.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Outside Turner. Pulls up. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Misses off the left iron. Indiana leading by 18. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Jackson-Davis. The shot by Turner, no good. Warriors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Halliburton against Curry. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 32 points for Stephen Curry.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Turner for three. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Halliburton outside. 18 feet out. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Warriors trail by 21. Now Curry. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Well, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Jackson Davis. Down low to end the run. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Now, here's Halliburton. In the corner, it's Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry with it. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
1:41 left in the fourth. Curry outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here is Halliburton. No one near him. And again, it's Indiana.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Trying to get something going. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.